The F-15EX is a two-seat fighter that will feature capabilities that are completely unique to the Air Force's version. It will offer fly-by-wire flight controls, new weapon stations, a new electronic warfare suite, advanced radar and computer, conformal fuel tanks and a strengthened airframe. Even as the United States Air Force continues to acquire the fifth-generation Lockheed Martin F-35 Lightning II fighter jet, the service will also be receiving the latest updated version of the Boeing F-15 jet, a platform that first took flight long before many of today's pilots were even born. However, the F-15EX is far more advanced than the original F-15A that was introduced in 1974 and entered service 2 years later. Last summer, the Department of the Air Force announced that it has awarded a nearly $1.2 billion contract for its first lot of 8 F-15EX fighter aircraft, which will replace the oldest F-15Ds in the current fleet. That purchase was approved in the fiscal year 2020 budget, and 12 additional aircraft were requested in the FY21 budget. Pending congressional approval, over the next 5 years the Air Force could receive up to 200 of the 21st century version of the Cold War fighters. The service had previously announced plans to acquire the F-15EX as part of the Future Years Defense Program. It is part of a long-term, $23 billion program that will update the Air Force's aging fleet of fighter jets while also providing a cost-competitive alternative for Lockheed Martin's F-35 Joint Strike Fighter. Additionally, the contract would give a second life to the F-15 production line in St. Louis, Mo. The Air Force currently flies 235 of the F-15Ds that were set to be decommissioned or upgraded. While efforts have been made to keep other aging platforms such as the B-52 and B-1 bombers updated with a series of improvements, but in this case, it was determined it would be cheaper and more cost-effective to send those old warbirds to pasture and replace them with the new F-15EX variant. Externally, the aircraft may resemble the original F-15 jet, but as Boeing has sold the proven platform to international partners such as South Korea and more recently Kuwait, it has steadily improved the aircraft. As a result, the United States Air Force has determined that it could be a reliable and, more importantly, affordable fighter to complement the F-35 jet. The Air Force has estimated F-15EX fighter shares about 70% of parts with the current F-15Cs and F-15S that they will be replacing. Not only are the original production lines in St. Louis still in place, but the training facilities, maintenance depots, and other infrastructure can also be readily shifted to F-15EX support. The result is a fighter will be easier to build and quicker to put into service, while it will also result in a platform that can be maintained more easily than an equal number of F-35 jets. Boeing has also noted that the F-15EX can enable rapid technology insertion that will ensure the platform's relevance for decades to come. This will be accomplished via an open mission systems architecture, which can deliver advanced battle management systems capabilities, allowing the F-15EX to operate independently while isolated but also to reconnect to the global cloud.
Razor 1, Blom Center, Squawk 2135. Now 13135.
We're just looking over to make sure nothing fell off the jet. All the parts and pieces are there.
Now 131 unable.
Blom Center, Panther 3-1.
Now 171 standby.